Can the good proponent talk to me about the premise of this option, which is basically union pensions being able to be used to fund housing projects?
This came to us from some of our building trades. We had a few conversations, and in other states what they have done is had public-private partnership where they're able to leverage their pension funds in order to put forward some really good building projects. We're just kind of mirroring that.
Can another entity do this exact same thing?
This section specifically, it's only co-investment that includes those union pension funds.
Who will have the oversight within the state of Connecticut through you, Mr. Speaker?
Department of Housing, through you, Mr. Speaker.
How will this work, I guess? A union group have to come to the state of Connecticut? Will the state of Connecticut go out and solicit? How will that come forward to get those folks who's actually interested in doing this through you, Mr. Speaker?
Through the grant program, used as leveraging or matching funds are these union pension funds, but the grant is administered by Department of Housing.
How is it going to be out there? Who's it going to go to specifically? Who can request it, I guess? And then how does that money get there? We talked about before with the rental vouchers, the support, it's going to be cash, literally cash. I'll be handed to a constituent.
The folks we talked to were our building trades. I'm assuming that another union that does some sort of building could use these funds, but it would have to be through union pension funds, and the Department of Housing would verify in whatever way they see fit if those funds are available.
So just like the other situation, I do have some just little worries in my mind about oversight and transparency and stuff like that. So the union pensions are not doing this out of the kindness of their own heart, right? There has to be something in it for them just to give money away. What's in it for them?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. What would be in it for them is the access to state capital that would be matched through this program. And I think that certain projects they would be able to also create, they would also be able to collect rental charges as well.
Are they the owners through you, Mr. Speaker?
Through using their pension funds, they would then own the project.
Will there be any state funds used to this besides potentially man hours of Department of Housing, managing it or talking about this, but will there actually be any funds that the state will be putting in towards this?
This will be supported by bond funding. I don't think there is a specific pot. I think it may be case by case at this point.
If you want to develop a housing complex and it's going to cost you $5 million, they got to put up $2.5 million. They get $2.5 million from the state. Who's the owner? Made it clear, the unions own it. So they get 50% off. That's why I asked originally, would you be able to, would other entities be able to do that? The answer was no. This is only specific for union pension funds to do this. It's a pretty good gig. It's a pretty good way to give support to the unions by giving them 50% off, basically, half price sale on any housing development they want to do. Through you, Mr. Speaker, what's the transparency on this? How do we follow along with those dollars? Number one, the dollars that they're doing, but also the dollars that we're giving them.
While I think the intention of folks who are talking about it is to be 50-50, this is directing the Department of Housing to develop a grant program. Therefore, they will choose the parameters in which that match is made. They also will choose how they go about reporting.
This is super worrisome to me. The other one, less so than this one. The fact that state dollars are being used, bonding dollars are being used, I would like to have seen maybe if the state invested $2 million, $2.5 million in a program, at some point they earn some of that money back. The state has some skin in the game. There's no skin in the game. We cut the hand off and we're giving it to them. They have the hand. It would be nice to be able to have some ownership of that, some idea instead of just handing a handout to the unions. And that's what this section is. It's a handout to the unions. It's letting them know you can come and play and we'll give you a lot of money to go and be a housing provider in the state. And they can make a lot of money. There's gonna be a lot of returns to be done on that on that money, because number one, they're already making 50% of their money just by walking and signing the deal.